Hello LGs, this is the Lady of Lace and I'm coming today to do a Q&A session that I have been getting a lot of questions on and decided to do this Q&A to answer them. So if you're interested, this particular session will be regarding lace wigs. So I've been getting a lot of questions on my units as well as just lace wigs questions in general, and I thought do a video. Alright, so yeah, so I'm going to answer some of the questions that you guys have posted up and the ones that you post up the most, and yeah, so let's get started. So question number 1. Well, I have several videos that shows you guys how to do that, and it really is practice, practice, practice. When I first started out, I was horrible. I had no idea what to do, and I'm sure those of you who are new are in that same confusing state. But it's really easy and is not as difficult as it looks, and as a beginner it's not going to be as easy as we make it out to be. But again, practice, practice, practice. And the first thing I would say is to watch a lot of videos on how to cut your lace. I used to cut the lace all the way to the hairline, and that is perfect for some people, but for me now I like leaving a little bit of the lace past the hairline so that when I apply my units with adhesive, I have just a little bit of that and I apply the adhesive onto that piece of the lace, and then I have that built-in gradual effect of having a natural looking hairline. That's how I apply my lace wigs. But again, I have several videos of me applying my units and that kind of thing. So question number 2. Well, I kind of answered that in my question number 1, and again I leave a little bit of the lace out, as well as I don't cut my lace in a straight line. I don't cut my lace in a straight line. I try to give it a little bit of curves and dips and things to my lace so that the hairline looks more natural. But also your density on your units, whatever wig you're buying, if you're buying a full lace or even a front lace, if it's going to be custom made, then you want to ask for the density to be thinner in the front than it is in the rest of the units. Or you want your units to be a light density to a medium density to a full density, or you want it to be medium to full. Okay, to create a natural hairline, you definitely want your hairline to have some dips and grooves in it, so it just won't be this moon look. And you get that again by hopefully your unit already has that, but to get your hairline to look nice and natural looking, I like applying my units with tape as well as liquid adhesive, and I will bring some of the wispy hairs that's on these units. If you don't have wispy hairs, just bring a little bit of the root of the hair into your tape or liquid adhesive and just work it around your hairline until it looks like the hair is actually coming out of your scalp, but it's actually sitting on top of your lace with the adhesive on it. So hope that wasn't as clear as mud, but yeah, again, practice what your hairline looks like naturally, and then try to duplicate that with your units. All right. Oh gosh, there's so many ways to try to get a part. If you have a full lace wig, you can use the tape method, and that's when you use a wig cap and you apply that bandage tape that you can get from CVS, and of course you're going to want to color it to match your skin tone, or maybe have it a little bit lighter than your skin tone, so that wherever you part your hair, it's going to see that tape and it's going to match or be lighter than your skin tone. So that's one way to get your part to look natural. Another way for full lace wigs is to have a wig cap, and just have your wig cap being the imitator of your scalp. So whatever color it is that you need, you want that wig cap to be that color, so that when you're parting your hair, they're seeing the wig cap underneath your lace, and that can give you a realistic part. Also, I love thin skins and silk tops, so you can get the silk top to match whatever color you want it to be, either a light or a white, a light beige, or a medium brown, or a dark brown. So that's a way to imitate a natural part. And then the thin skins comes with the same color options as the silk tops. So you can also use your Fabric Mate. This is great to use on silk tops as well as thin skins, so that you can match this color of the top. Whatever color this top is, that's the color of the Fabric Mate pen, or as close to it as it can get. Alright, so that's another way to get a realistic looking part. All wigs shed. Let's be clear on that. All wigs shed, just like all natural hair sheds. All hair sheds. So naturally a wig is going to shed. But to minimize your shedding, you can seal it. I just purchased my first bottle of TDI's Fast Track Hair Knot and Tape Tab Sealer. Try saying that real fast. But yeah, so all I had to do was invert my unit and then spray the cap, just the cap. I have thin skin around the perimeter and full lace everywhere else, but you just want it on the lace, not the thin skin. So you just spray this all over the lace and it will seal your knots. That means it will almost like glue them so that they won't come loose. You're keeping the hair from shedding. So you definitely want to invest in some type of sealer, knot sealer, so that you can seal your knots before you start washing your hair, before you start bleaching or dyeing your hair. All of that can loosen up your knots and make your hair shed, or actually make your hair just come out altogether. So you want to be very careful when you're trying to process these wigs. Even though they are human hair, you can color them, yes, because I've done it several times, and yes, you can bleach the knots and all of that, but you want to maintain the integrity of the knots, and by using a sealer you can do that to maintain the integrity. Alright, so to keep your hair from shedding, just get you some knot sealer, girl.